Okay, we are back, and we're going to turn it over.
First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the West Logan Warriors. Coached by Mr. Adam Beckley, Justin Simmons, and Scotty Davis. A 6-foot even freshman, number 1, Alex Martin. A senior 6'3", number 2, Jacob Walls. Number 10, senior 6'0", Mr. Jordan Adams. A senior 6'2", number 13, James Sykes. And a senior 6'2", number 15, Andrew Kozar. And now the starting lineups for the home team on the scoreboard, Greater Beckley Christian School. Coached by Mr. Justin Aaron, Scotty Lawson, Brent Powers, Ted Green, and Ezra Malone. A sophomore, number 0, Isaiah Beckley. A junior, number 1, Avery Woodson. A freshman, number 4, Keegan Davidson. A junior, number 11, Hunter Laxton. And a junior, number 13, Helen Heffernan. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here.
Of course, we want to thank Kate up here with me on production. A big shout out to Butch Mounts, and also a big shout out to Brian and Kelly Shepard, who have been down there for West Virginia State. And we're going to get ready to get this one started and underway. Here, we're going to put 8 minutes up on the clock. The last game, Cross Lanes Christian defeated Hannon 82-51 behind 33 points from Ashton Goot. Cameron Wright for Hannon would have 20 in a nice game. Those will be the two MVPs, as now these two teams getting ready to go at it. The first game was Sherman and Cross Lanes Christian in women's basketball. Sherman would get a 46-37 victory behind the MVP Jaden Grayley, and the MVP of Cross Lanes Christian would be Bailey Velopek, as now we're going to have a tip-off here. And here we go. That's going to go into the hands of number 13, Hefferman, and be turned over off the bat, as now West Logan basketball. They're going to drive in, put up the jump shot. It'll go in and out, and they get their own rebound, though. Misses it. Own rebound again. It's put up, and this time it rolls in. That's number 13, James Sykes, who gets the first bucket. Nice second and third effort as Greater Beckley goes the other way. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to go against number 2, Jacob Walls. His first, the team first. At the line will be number 0, Isaiah Kincaid, and he'll miss his first shot. But the good news for him is he'll get one more. Try to get his team on the board here. And it misses. Rebound by number 15, Kozart. Hatteras with the basketball will run the point. And he'll give it over to number 13, Sykes. Back over to Hatteras. And over to Sykes. They're going to go inside. Put up and in by number 2, Jacob Walls. Both the buckets for West Logan coming on the inside, and it's now a 4-0 lead. As Davidson gets it over, that's number 13, Hefferman with it. He's going to take the shot and miss it. Rebound by Walls. And they're going to go down court. Alex Martin inside, or Hatteras with it. He'll miss it. Rebound by number 11, Hunter Laxton. And he's double teamed up top. And trapped. He has to get the ball out. He does. Gets it to number 4, Davidson. And he'll take the mid-range jumper and connect. Keegan Davidson with his first bucket. And Greater Beckley Christian on the board here as they trail 4-2. As now West Logan looking to push tempo heavily in this one as it's going to be thrown inside. And that's going to be a bucket. As the 3 ball's up and off, that last basket by Walls. That bucket goes in. And I believe that was Woodson that got that one. As now it's again a 2-point game, and that goes off of West Logan out of bounds. That'll be that'll be a team turnover, first team turnover. So each team knotted at 1 in that department. As now Davidson running the point for Greater Beckley Christian. He'll give it to Woodson. And over to Kincaid, who takes the floater, and he'll miss it. Rebound into the hands of Seitz. He has 3 of them here early. And down in, put up by Walls, miss. Rebound by Kincaid. On the run is Greater Beckley Christian. They go to the bucket. Reverse lay-in by Keegan Davidson is good. And we're knotted up at 6. Seitz with the basketball. Up top, Seitz drives in, feeds it inside, and Martin will take it back out for the triple. He'll miss. Rebound to Davidson. He'll go the other way with it. Davidson now against the defense. He's cut off, gets it to the corner. And fakes, looks, and gets it out. And Kefferman will hand it back out top for the 3, and it's blocked by Cozart. Good hands in there to get it, as now Seitz will take it for West Logan. And Adderis will handle it up top. And he'll get res. Greater Beckley Christian getting ready to sub. 3 balls up and misses. Rebound by number 4, Keegan Davidson. And it'll be Woodson. Thinks about it, drives inside, floater, misses. Rebound by Martin. Neither team shooting well right now. West Logan 3 of 9, Greater Beckley Christian 3 of 10. As it's taken out to Adderis up top. He gives it over to Walls. Walls they'll switch on him, and they're going to go inside. No, turned over. Woodson with it now. He'll handle the basketball, be picked up by Walls. Give it over for the 3 ball, which misses and goes out. And no, tip back in as Cozart with it now as West Logan looks to run. They'll get it to Walls. He'll drive in, post up, little jump hook, misses. Rebound by number 11, Laxton. He's going to throw it down court. Hefferman, jumper, good. And Greater Beckley Christian takes the lead. As it's thrown over to Adderis, he goes into the lane, takes the jumper, and he'll hit that one under some pressure. That's a 3-pointer. And it's launched down, tipped in, nice play. Woodson with the tip in, and he gets the bucket. And a quick 30-second timeout taken. So if you're just tuning in, this one's been a lot of running up and down the court by 2 teams that match up very well. Right now, Greater Beckley Christian stands out a little bit in the sense that they have picked up 4 fast break points in this one. Actually 6-0 on that end and fast break points. So they're doing a good job, as they're definitely getting it done and getting everything lined out. But I think that both teams right now seesawing, and I think it's going to be which team gets into the comfort zone on of what they do best. Right now, though, I think if I'm West Logan, I think I try to punch it into Walls some. He has some good skill sets, and I think he's getting utilizing his body on the inside. As now Greater Beckley Christian will come up and bring some pressure on this one here. as that's going to be inbounded to Walls up top. And that's number 22, Aaron Hall, that's checked in for Greater Beckley Christian. And along with a traveling violation and a turnover. Also along with number 5, Cash Hendricks, that's into the game. So now Hefferman will inbound it to number 4, Davidson, who will run the point. He'll give it up to Hefferman. And they tried to go inside the Hall to no avail. And that'll go back to West Logan. So that'll be the second team turnover, as now it's still a 10-9 ball game here early. Hatteras brings it back out. He'll give it over, and that's Sykes driving in. Walls to the bucket, puts it up, misses, and the rebound goes to Walls, but a foul, and that's going to go against West Logan. That'll be the second team foul. We'll see who the foul's called on. Or I apologize, they're going to call that out of bounds. I thought they called that foul. That's my mistake, as number 4, Davidson, gets it out. Kincaid drives in. Kincaid to the bucket, lays it in. And it's now a 10-3 run for Greater Beckley Christian over the last 3 minutes, 49 seconds. And it's rebounded. Walls under the bucket, puts it up, misses. Rebound by Seitz. And it's up and good. Good second effort on that one, and it's now a 1-point game yet again. As it's thrown over to Hall and kicked back out, Seitz has 4. 3 ball is good by Hefferman. And he now has 5. It's a 4-point lead for Greater Beckley Christian. And a blocking foul called. That's going to go against number 4, Keegan Davidson, his first, the team first. No real foul trouble right now, each team with 1. As it's given in, and Hatteras will have it. That's number 3, Stacy, that's checked in for West Logan, as the floaters put up and miss. Rebound by number 0, Kincaid, as he gets it to number 4, Davidson. He'll drive the lane, and a foul called. That'll go against I believe number 10, Hatteras. That'll be his first and the team's second. Now Greater Beckley Christian basketball. That one was on the floor. And here we go. Davidson running the point. He gets it to Hall. High post. Hall looks, and gets back to Davidson. He'll drive, kick it to the corner to Hefferman. He'll drive, double-teamed. Hefferman, slick move, under the bucket for the reverse lay-in. Kellen Hefferman with 7 now, and it's a 6-point lead for Greater Beckley Christian. Hatteras against Davidson. And he'll back it out as there's a minute to go. A man-to-man from Greater Beckley Christian as Walls has it. Walls against Hall. That Seitz driving in. He'll kick it out for the 3, but an offensive foul. And that'll be the 3rd team foul against West Logan, the 2nd on Seitz. So we'll see if he stays in. No, he's going to come out of the game. As now it's Greater Beckley Christian basketball. Davidson to Hendricks. And back over to Davidson, who drives. It's poked out, turned over. Walls down court. Hatteras with it. He'll take the mid-range shot and connect. With 4 seconds to go. And GBC has it, and at the buzzer, they can't get it off. So at the end of the first quarter, it's going to be 17-13, Greater Beckley Christian. You're watching the FCA Hoops Classic, brought to you here by Video Productions. We'll be right back. Martin, number 10, Adderus, number 15, Cozart, number 2, Walls, and number 3, Stacy for GBC. It's number 1, Woodson, number 22, Hall, number 13, Hefferman, number 4, Davidson, and that is number 5, Hendricks. As now it's up top, that's Cozart. He's double teamed, gets it out to Walls, and back to Adderus. He'll take it from way out and miss it. That might have been partially blocked. And Woodson will come down with it. On the run, he gets it to Hefferman. Throws it inside to Hall, taken away by Walls. As now it's taken down court, put up and in by Adderus. That is his 7th point. And the lead back to 2. As Woodson takes the tip in, Hall under the bucket. And he'll miss that one. Might have been blocked from behind by Cozart. And that one gets hit out of bounds. It'll go to West Logan. And that foul, actually a foul that's going to go against number 5, Cash Hendricks. That'll be his first, the team's first here of the quarter. And it's up and misses. Rebound into the hands of Davidson. He'll throw it down to Woodson. Drives in, feeds Hall on the interior. He's double teamed, puts it up and misses. Gets the rebound though, Hall, and a tie up. Jump ball, possession arrow is with GBC. So now number 4, Davidson to inbound. He'll look and he'll throw it in. Nice shot taken. And that was Hefferman. And he has 9 now. As it's taken in, the nearly is turned over. Hefferman with the basketball. He's going to go down court, deflected out by West Logan, and that's going to stay with GBC. As turnovers are pretty close, as West Logan Christian Academy has 5, Greater Beckley Christian has 4. And that's Davidson with the jumper, and he misses that. Rebound to Adderus. He's on the run. He'll go down court, get it to the big guy who misses, but Cozart will get the chance to go to the line for 2. And so far, West Logan has only been there, had 2 trips. They're 1 of 4, so he'll get a chance to help his team out a little bit here. That foul against Hefferman, that'll be his first, the team's 2nd of the quarter. And Cozart hits the first. He's going to get 1 more. The second shot's up, and it's nothing but net. As it's thrown into Davidson. He'll throw it down to Woodson. 3 ball way off. And there's going to be a foul call, a push. And that foul is going to go against Hendricks. That hits his 2nd. So Hendricks will come out of the game. And right now Hendricks for GBC has 2 fouls. And for West Logan, James Seitz, number 13, has 2 fouls. As number 10, Eli Gunner, checks in for GBC. And now Adderus with the basketball. He'll get it over to number 1, Martin. He'll get it inside. Oh, tried to feed the cutting Cozart, and just some miscommunication between the two. And that'll be the team's 6th turnover. But not a bad play design at all. As that's thrown in, Davidson over to Woodson. He'll take the jumper and connect. Woodson with his 6th point now. As it's thrown down, Walls under the bucket. And a fight for the loose ball. Be a jump ball, and possession arrow will keep it with West Logan. As number 13, Seitz, comes back in for West Logan. Seitz has 2 fouls. And it's thrown inside to Walls. He puts the shot up, misses. Tough shot, and bodies hit the floor, and it comes into the hands of Gunner. And Woodson gets it down to Hall, who lays it up, misses, but he'll get a chance to go to the free throw line. And that foul is against number 15, Cozart. That'll be his first, the team first, as number 22, Aaron Hall, at the free throw line. Hall will put the first one up, and it misses. But I have to say, with Aaron Hall, you can see a lot of potential. Him size, wingspan, he has a good work ethic out there. And I think once he continues to get that experience on the court, he has the potential to be a really nice player. As Woodson gets the rebound and gets it out to Hefferman, they go into Hall, out to Davidson, who puts the tough jumper up and misses. Rebound goes off to Hefferman and thrown across to Davidson. He'll launch it to Woodson, and they go to the corner for the triple. Misses. Rebound by Seitz. He'll get it to Adderis. He's against Davidson. He goes inside. Shaw tried to feed Cozart and just couldn't get it there. Turnover, as that'll be the team's 7th. So now GBC basketball as they lead by 4 here in the second. Davidson gets picked up, and he'll give it over to Gunner. 3 ball by Woodson, misses. Rebound Walls. And that's going to be 3 rebounds for him so far. He throws it over to Cozart. He goes into the lane, and that's going to be a traveling violation. I think he partially wanted to pass it, partially wanted to do a jump, stop, and shoot, and just got caught up in that, and that'll be the team's 8th turnover. So now that'll go back to GBC. However, GBC has not been able to capitalize on this run. West Logan's gone over 3 minutes without a field goal. As now it's up top, it's punched into for the jumper, and that's Kincaid, and you can tell he's feeling it. That's his 2nd bucket. He has 4. So now Adderis with it. He's going to go in, kick it out for the 3. That rolls off. Rebound by number 11, Laxton. As it's thrown down, deflected and taken away by Seitz. He'll run with it. Seitz feeds Walls, and he's blocked from behind. Hefferman with the play on that. And he's going to run with it. Hefferman brings it back out, and he gives it to Laxton, who scores. And it's now an 8-point GBC lead, and a timeout taken, a full timeout by West Logan. We're going to take it with them. You're watching the West Virginia FCA Hoops Classic here on Video Production. And we're back as GBC picks up full court. Adderis handles the basketball. He goes in, jump stop, pose up, and count it, and the foul. And Jordan Adderis will get to go to the line for one more, as he also has 3 steals in addition to his 9 points. And he'll get a chance for the old-fashioned three. And misses. Rebound by Kincaid. He'll get it over, and that's going to be a traveling violation, turnover. 6-team turnover for Greater Beckley Christian, as Davidson will check back in. Right now, Hefferman and Adderus, the leading scorers for their respective teams with 9 apiece. As now Adderus running the point, and he'll be picked up by Davidson at half court. He'll get it over to Seitz, and they'll throw it inside to Walls. He misses, gets his board, goes up, and scores. And that's where I mentioned I go. If I'm West Logan, to Walls on the inside, as he now has 6. And nearly turned over. It's going to go back to GBC. As that'll be Woodson inbound, or no, I'm sorry, that'll be Hefferman inbounding from the sidelines. He'll look and get it into Woodson. And back up to Davidson. Woodson wanted the triple, and it's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with GBC. Hefferman gets it into Davidson. Back over. Hefferman's open, and he'll miss the shot. Kincaid skies up for the rebound, getting the ball and the foul. And that foul will go against number 2, Walls. That'll be his first, the team's second. Right now, 2 fouls on West Logan, 4 on GBC. If GBC gets another one, that will put West Logan in the penalty bonus as that goes out of bounds, and that is a 7th-team turnover for GBC. As number 1, Martin will inbound it. He'll get it into Adderus. And over to Seitz. He'll take it back. Seitz into the teeth of the defense. Kicks it out. And it's taken in. Fed to Seitz down low, and he's fouled by Hall. Not a bad foul. He was open, just got to make him earn it at the line. Cozart drove in there, and that was a good interior pass. Seitz has 4 so far, including 6 rebounds. And this is somebody that's been on the bench some in foul trouble, as he's going to put the first shot up, and that one will bounce off. But he's got one more coming up and has a chance to make it a 5-0 West Logan run. And that he does. Davidson with the basketball, under 2 to go, as he'll give it to the corner. Hefferman, they go into Hall. It's poked out, and that's going to stay with GBC. So Davidson now will inbound again. He looks and finds Hefferman. And he'll take the jump shot and miss it. Rebound Seitz, that's his 7th. And he'll run with it. Seitz goes in. Tough shot, gets to the bucket, smooth move. And he now cuts the lead to 1. It's a 7-0 run for West Logan over the last 129. As Kincaid and a foul. No, that's going to be an offensive foul against Kincaid. He's just a little bit out of control on that. That'll be the 5th team foul against GBC. So now Cozart will inbound. As Cash Hendricks comes back on the court, number 5 for GBC. Just over a minute to go here in the first half. Seitz with the basketball. He'll drive inside, kick it out. 3 ball, misses. Rebound by Davidson. He'll drive in. Floater up and off. Hall just fell on the rebound and a foul. And that's going to go against Seitz, I think. And that is his 3rd. Seitz, who has played for the first half with much of 2 fouls, gets his 3rd and has to go to the bench, as now Stacy will check back in for West Logan. Here with under a minute to go. 3 ball by Woodson, in and out, and then back out. And a foul, and that's going to be a push. That'll That's going to go against number 22, Hall, and that'll be his second. So Hall, number 22, and Hendricks, number 5, for Greater Beckley Christian on the fort with 2 fouls. And since that was the team's over their 5th foul, that will put West Logan in the penalty bonus, as now number 2, Jacob Walls, will get to go to the free throw line for 2 shots, and he'll miss the first. Number 11, Hunter Laxton checking back in for GBC. And Walls will get one more to tie the ball game, and he does. 8-0 run for West Logan over the last 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Kefferman goes in, puts it up, and ends that run. And it's now a 2-point lead for GBC, who's pressing. Adderis with a football pass down court. Caught by Walls, put up, missed, but a foul against Hefferman. Adderis looking to throw the touchdown pass, and although he didn't quite get the touchdown, Walls is going to get to go to the line for 2 shots. He went 1 of 2 on his last trip and misses the first. That foul went against Hefferman, and that's going to be his second. And number 10, Eli Gunner, will come back in for him. Only 4 for 8 from the line is West Logan, but one more coming up, and that one's missed. Although I can't say too much because GBC is 0 for 4 themselves. As now, that's going to be taken, and that's going to be number 10, Gunner, and GBC probably holding for the last shot, taken away, but a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul against West Logan. However, that's going to be the 2nd foul against Walls. So Walls will probably go to the bench. We'll see if they keep him out there. They do, actually. So Walls on the court with 2 fouls. Hendricks on the court for Greater Beckley Christian with 2 fouls right now. Under 20 seconds to go in the first half. And it's taken, given over to Davidson. Davidson at 8 at 7, a foul, and that's going to be the 5th team foul. Davidson will get 2 shots from the free throw line coming up. Keegan Davidson, and that foul was against Walls, and that's going to be his 3rd. So Walls and Sights for West Logan, each with 3 fouls right now. Oh my, that's a tough situation, as Davidson will get to go to the line. He'll put the first one up and hit it. That's his 5th point of the game as Gunner comes back in for getting their offensive lineup ready, or defensive lineup ready. It's missed. Rebound goes off. Adderis at 4, at 3, at 2. Adderis goes in at the buzzer. Missed it, but they're going to call a foul. So he'll get to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Our officials are going to discuss it. I think he did get it off before the buzzer. And that's going to be the 3rd foul on Hendricks of GBC. So for GBC, Hendricks has 3 fouls. For West Logan, you have Walls and Sights, both that have 3 fouls. Adderis to the line for 2. He's going to hit the first. West Logan, who trailed 25-17 and have been on a 9-3 run over the last 11 minutes and 5 seconds. They'll get one more. And it's up, and that one rattles in. 0.3 of a second left. They're going to try. No, they won't, though. And that'll do it for the first half. It's 28-27. GBC leading West Logan. We got a good one going. We're going to take a break and come back. You're watching the West Virginia FCA Hoops Classic, brought to you by Video Productions. has 3 fouls, as does number 2 Walls. And then there's number 15 Cozart and number 1 Martin. For GBC, we have number 4 Davidson, number 13 Hefferman, number 22 Hall, number 1 Woodson, and number 0 Kincaid. And they're going to say Sites got the ball, but was on the line. As it's lobbed back, Woodson over to Davidson. He'll take it in, kick it over to Hefferman in the corner, and that's going to be a turnover, a travel, 9-team turnover, as the teams have been almost dead even on that end. So now Adams with the basketball. As he goes against Hefferman, Adams drives inside, puts it up, and nice little floater goes in. And he's at 13. As that's going to be number 4 Davidson, who drives in, kicks it into Hall. It's deflected and out. So that'll stay with GBC. And there we go, a 3-ball. Second three-pointer of the game for GBC, as that one goes in, and Hefferman is now at 14, including 2 of 5 from downtown. The bad news, the rest of the team is 0 for 7 on that end, as his team retakes a 2-point lead. As Adams drives, jumper is good. As now Davidson takes it, Hefferman lobs it over to Woodson. And over to Davidson. He'll look, throw it into Hall, the big guy. Turnaround shot is good. Aaron Hall with a nice bucket on the inside. And the 3-ball by Adams is off, and a rebound, though, goes to Walls. He puts the shot up, trying to draw the foul, doesn't, and Kincaid comes down with it. He'll throw it over to Woodson. He'll drive the lane, go inside, feed Hall, who goes up and misses. Rebound Sites. West Logan has numbers. Sites drives the lane, puts it up, blocked, and they're going to call a foul. And that'll be 2 shots coming up for Adams. We'll see who that's on, as there's 2 players for GBC that have 2 fouls. That is going to be on number 13, Hefferman. That'll be his 3rd, as Sites goes to the line shooting 2. He was 1 for 2 earlier, as he puts the first one up and misses that, but he'll get 1 more. So on the court right now, Hefferman for GBC has 3 fouls. Walls, number 2, and Sites, number 13. For West Logan, each have 3. And the second shot's up, and it's off. And there's a correction on the foul. It's on Woodson. That'll be his 2nd. So Hefferman still has 2. Woodson has 2 now. So Hefferman did not pick up his 3rd foul. As Martin in the corner is going to try the triple, and that'll go in and out. Sites under there to put it back up and in. The guy's a rebounding machine. 9 points and 9 boards at this point in the ball game as it's turned over. Thrown inside. Walls lays it up and misses. Tips a shot, misses that. Hall gets the rebound. Davidson on the run. He's going to go in, feed Hall, who lays it up, misses. Rebound by Adams. He'll go the other way inside. Mid-range shot is off. And Hefferman will take it now on the run. He'll feed it to Kincaid. And lob it over to Davidson and over to number 13, Hefferman, who's had the hot hand. And Davidson just loses control. That one goes out. 11th team turnover. And a 30-second timeout has been called. So this second half right now, we're knotted up at 33. I mean, these two teams have been back and forth. I think if I'm looking at it from a strategic perspective, I mean, you want to keep attacking the basket if you're West Logan. As I mean, I think you've got the size on the inside. You've got Wells, you've got Seitz, Cozart. You've got some guys that know how to get in there and attack that can make some noise. Then you have for GBC, I think if I'm GBC, I try to find ways to get Hefferman continuing to go. I mean, he's been the only one on the team that's really been red hot at this point. He's 6 for 11 from the field, which is great. I mean, but the rest of the team is 9 for 26. So either continue to try to run through him or find a route for somebody else going. I think GBC also needs to push tempo, especially try to get Woodson running the court and try to get some of those guys in spaces where they can be opened up. As it's taken in, and we'll see what that call is. That's going to be an offensive foul. And that's going to be against number 15, Cozart. That'll be his second. And the team's first. So Hefferman now into a trap, gets it out to Davidson. He'll take it, get it to the corner. Woodson for the triple. And that one rattles out. Hall under the bucket, puts it in. He stepped it up this half. Aaron Hall, all 4 of his points in this half. He has 5 rebounds as well. And it's back to a 2-point GBC lead. Adams inside, fakes, goes up, blocked. Hefferman now with it. He's going to run. Hefferman to Hall, and just some miscommunication as that one goes out, and we'll go back to West Logan. 12th team turnover for GBC. As right now, starting this second half, it's GBC has 4 turnovers, and compared to only 1 for West Logan. Of course, GBC is still in the lead, though. As now Cozart will try the 3, and he'll miss it. Rebound up and back to him. He'll feed it in. Walls to the bucket, puts it up, and it goes over the backboard. But I think they're going to call a foul. That's going to be against number 22, Hall, and that'll be Hall's third. So right now, Hall on the court for Greater Beckley Christian with 3 fouls. And then for West Logan, you have Walls and Seitz that are each on the court with 3 fouls. First shot up for Walls, and it rolls in. One more coming up. As number 11, Hunter Laxton, comes back in for GBC. Walls puts the second one up, and it bounces off. Laxton with the rebound. As West Logan only 7 for 15 from the free throw line today. Davidson with the basketball. Of course, Greater Beckley Christian not any better, 1 for 6 right now in that department. As it's thrown over to Davidson, he'll get it to Woodson and feed it in. Kincaid cut off. He'll take the mid-range jumper and miss. Rebound Seitz. That's 11 for him now. As he goes in, Seitz kicks it to Cozart for the long ball. Misses it. Rebound off to Davidson. And he goes into traffic. Davidson, nice little move, and he'll get his 3rd field goal. He has 7 now. Go along with 5 boards and 3 assists. 3 ball up and misses. Rebound Davidson. I don't think this is a good idea for West Logan to attempt all these threes, as that's thrown into Hefferman, and he'll put the shot up and in. West Logan, no field goals in the last 3 minutes, and they only made 1 of their last 12, which has allowed a 9-3 run by Greater Beckley Christian. As Adams has the basketball, and he'll throw it over to Seitz. Seitz against Woodson, goes in, puts it up, misses. Rebound off into the hands of Walls. And he'll get it out. Cozart for the triple, missed it. Rebound by Kincaid. And that's, West Logan 1 of 12 right now from downtown. I just don't think that's the strength of their game, pushing all these 3-pointers up. But they're only down 5 right now. Davidson gets it into Woodson. Or I'm sorry, Woodson now out on the outside. He'll miss the triple. Rebound, Sykes, his 12th. And they're going to go down court, but Woodson intercepts the pass. Great job by Woodson to get back there and make the play. Davidson takes the three and misses. Rebound off to Kincaid, and he'll go back up and in. A much more intense showing from GBC the start of this second half, as they've turned a 1-point lead into a 7-point lead, as that's Kincaid's 6-point. We're going to take a break. You're watching the FCA Hoops Classic here on Video Productions. Okay, we're back out of the timeout for West Logan. It's number 2 Walls, number 15 Cozart, number 13 Seitz, number 10 Adams, and number 3 Stacy. They've only played 6 deep tonight. As GBC, you have number 13 Hefferman, number 11 Laxton, number 1 Woodson, number 4 Davidson, and number 5 Hendricks out there. As Walls goes inside, puts it up, misses, and Hefferman gets the rebound, a missed shot, but that's, I think, where you need to go if you're in a foul against Adams. But right now, shooting has been the difference in the second half, as West Logan has missed only made one of their last 15 shots. GBC is 6 of 12 this half. West Logan is 3 for 17. As now Hefferman, and Hefferman, it's deflected. Adams gets it. He's going to feed to the bucket and miss. Walls under the bucket, draws the foul. As bodies go everywhere, good sportsmanship on both sides. I'd say excellent sportsmanship for both these teams. They're just as physical and tough as they both play. Now Walls will get to go to the free throw line as that foul will go against Hendricks, I believe, if I heard that right. And that's Hendricks' third. As Walls will hit the first. So Hendricks on the floor, that's Hendricks' fourth, I apologize. As Walls inside, so he has to be real careful. I think they're going to sub in for him. Second shot from Walls is off. 8 of 16 from the line is West Logan, as now that's taken in by Davidson and miss. Adams gets the rebound. He's going to go the other way. Adams, look, behind the back pass. It's taken away by Woodson. 11th team turnover. And now Woodson gets it to Hefferman. Their team up by 6. Hefferman will reset the offense with under a half minute to go, which they'll probably just hold for the last shot. Hefferman looks and gets it over to Hendricks, who's in the game with 4 fouls. Hefferman up top. He'll get guarded tightly at 12. Hefferman at 10. At 9. Hefferman at 8. At 7. And Hefferman's double team. Woodson over. They get it over. It's taken in, put in, missed, and at the buzzer, that shot won't count if it's good, and that'll do it for the third quarter. GBC leading 41-35. We'll be right back. You're watching the West Virginia FCA Hoops Classic here on Video Productions. And we're back getting ready to start the fourth quarter here at Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson Arena. This West Virginia Fellowship of Christian Athletes Hoops Classic for the West Logan, who has the basketball. It's number 3, Stacy, number 10, Adams, number 13, Seitz, who just scored, number 15, Cozart, and that's as they're going to come out pressing, number 2, Walls. It's thrown down court, and GBC has numbers, and it's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with GBC. For them, it's number 1, Woodson, number 10, that's Gunner, number 11, Laxton, number 13, Hefferman, and number 4, Davidson. As Woodson's going to drive to the bucket, it's blocked out of there. And Seitz comes away with it. Seitz now with the basketball, takes it, and he's guarded tightly. He's going to lob it inside to Walls, who goes up, partially blocked by Woodson, and it goes out of bounds off of Greater Beckley Christian. It's going to stay with West Logan. So West Logan, a nice adjustment coming into the fourth quarter, doing a much better job of punching the ball inside, as number 22, Aaron Hall, who had a nice third quarter with 4 points, comes back in for Greater Beckley Christian. Adams with it up top. He'll give the ball to Walls. He drives inside against the lengthy Hall. It's poked out, turnover. As Gunner goes down court, he'll have the ball and get it to Davidson. He'll try the triple and get it. Davidson now into double digits with 10, and it's back up to a 7-point lead. Seitz now controlling the basketball against Woodson. He'll drive inside and crash into Hall, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Seitz. That will be his 4th. So Seitz has to be very careful here. Seitz has 4 fouls. Cash Hendricks does for GBC, but he is not on the court at the moment. Seitz with 11 points and 13 rebounds for his team. A heck of a game he's had, so they definitely want to be careful to keep him in. As now Hefferman will inbound against the press. Hefferman gets it into Davidson, and he's pressed up top, and it's taken out. Walls to the bucket, lays it up and in. Lead back to 5. Davidson again now gets it to Hefferman against the trap, and it's thrown down court. And a little move put up and in by number 10, Eli Gunner, for his first bucket. It's a big one to make up for that steal on that last part. As Adams now gets blocked from behind, but a foul. And I love how these teams are just repeatedly, they're playing physical, knocking each other down and helping each other up. I just love to see that. As number 10, Adams, goes to the free throw line. Adams, who has 15 points tonight, gets his first. And he has one more coming up, as that makes West Logan 9 of 18 from the free throw line. The second shot's up, and it's off. Rebound by Gunner. So GBC could go 2 or 3 for 1 here. As Davidson has it, he'll go into the lane, take the jumper. It's poked out. Walls with the basketball against Hall, and he'll lob it over. Seitz goes in, kicks it to the corner, or thought he was going to go to the corner. Adams will bring it back out. The 2 number 10s, Adams and Gunner, going at it. Adams will drive in, and he's open for the shot, and he'll miss it. Rebound goes off. Nice find on the inside to Seitz, and the lead is back to 4. Davidson now goes down court to Hall. He's going to take it, and it gets poked out. Good hustle by Hall to get back, though, and recognize the defense not paying attention to him. As Hendricks is back in the game for GBC, be aware that Hendricks is on the court with 4 fouls, number 5, and number 13 for West Logan. Seitz is also on the court with 4 fouls. As a timeout called by GBC, it's going to be a full timeout. You're watching the West Virginia Fellowship of Christian Athletes Hoops Classic. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on Video Production. And we're back out of the timeout. It's GBC basketball. It's as Gunner takes it in. Little floater is up, and it bounces in. Gunner now has 4, and they've come at big times in the ball game. Adams looking down court. He'll handle it and bring it back out. And he'll get it over as it's taken inside and turned over by Cozart. As they're going to go down court, Hefferman gets it to Woodson. They're going to go to Gunner. Why not try for another one? He misses it. Rebound Walls. 5 minutes remaining here in this one. Walls down court, puts it up and in. Walls down with 11 on the night. As it's taken to Hall, he's going to go in. It's deflected out. Taken away by Seitz. He's going to give it to Adams. Down court to Walls, who lays it up and in. What a pass from Adams down court. And the lead is back to 2. As West Logan on a 10-4 run right now. And another timeout taken, a 30-second. If you're just tuning in, this is the entertainment you've seen back and forth all game. And, I mean, the difference this second half is what Greater Beckley Christian shooting 9 of 20 for 45%, only 32% from West Logan, but much of that came in the last quarter when they fell down by 7, and they took a lot of bad shots, I thought, from three-point range. They're 1 of 13 in that department tonight. And again, Greater Beckley Christian not much better. They're 3 for 16 for 19%. Neither team shooting the free throws well. 9 of 19 for West Logan, 1 of 6 for Greater Beckley Christian. But rebounding, it's been neck and neck. Only a 1 rebound difference between the two teams. They both had 16 turnovers for GBC, 14 for West Logan, and points in the paint, 34-30 in favor of Greater Beckley Christian. Fast break points in favor of West Logan, 19-13. We've got a ball game here late. Hefferman for the triple. Missed it. Rebound by Walls. And he's going to take it in against the defense. He's guarded tightly by Davidson. Walls to the bucket, puts it up, draws the foul. That'll be the second team foul against GBC. And I want to make sure I've got it right who it's going to be on, as Walls will go to the free throw line, and he has not shot it well from there tonight so far. 3 of 8, of course, that could change things. And he'll get one more as Kincaid checks back in for Hendricks. Hendricks with, remember, 4 fouls. Right now on the court with 3 fouls for GBC. Woodson and Hall each have 3. And Walls, who hits the second free throw, has 3, and Seitz has 4. As now it's thrown across to Gunner, and he'll lob it back to Hefferman. Against the pressure, Woodson from the corner, and he'll sink the three-pointer. That didn't look like it was going in. Woodson was 0 for 5 from there, and it went high, but looked like it was going to come off the back edge, and Woodson sinks it. That's huge. He has 9 now. As Woodson nearly deflects it away, Seitz goes inside, puts it up, and the basket count, or no, it doesn't count. They're going to call Seitz for a charge, and that's going to be his 5th foul, and he is going to go to the bench. I'd have to go back and see it. I want to be careful judging a call. I mean, I don't have the best angle, but I'm not so sure about that one. Seitz goes to the bench with 5, and he finishes the night with 16 points and 13 rebounds. So now Davidson against the press, goes up, blocked by Cozart. And now Adams has it, his team down by 4. Stacy, who's in, gets blocked. Woodson now, it's a 4-on-4 the other way. He'll go down and set up the offense. Hefferman up top. He gets it over to Gunner. Woodson over to Davidson and back out. Gunner's going to try the triple, and he'll miss it. Hefferman there to get the board. He'll try the triple and get it. Back-to-back threes for Greater Beckley Christian, pushes the lead back out to 7. As Walls drives inside to the bucket, lays it up and in. Got to get back defensively. Walls gets the bucket, and now it's back to a 5-point lead. Davidson takes the jump shot, and he sinks it. That's 12 for him, Keegan Davidson. He's had a nice game. 6 rebounds and 4 assists to go along with that, and a timeout taken by West Logan. As West Logan Christian Academy will call a full timeout, we're going to take a break and come back. You're watching the FCA Hoops Classic here on Video Productions. And we're back for West Logan. It's Martin, Adams, Walls, Cozart, and Stacy for GBC as Walls takes a shot and misses. Rebound Martin, and taken away by Davidson. And it's they're going to call a travel. So that's going to go back to West Logan. GBC, it's Hefferman, Davidson, Woodson, Kincaid, and I'm missing somebody. Kincaid and Davidson and Gunner as Adams throws it to Stacy and just mistimed the pass. That one's going to go out of bounds. And now that's going to be GBC's basketball here with 2:17 remaining, and West Logan Christian picking up the press. Hefferman up top. Gives it up to Davidson. And he'll get called for a carry. That'll be turnover number 18 for Greater Beckley Christian. West Logan Christian has 16 right now. As Adams will have the basketball. He'll give it up to, and over to Walls. He'll drive inside, floater up, blocked. And rebound goes off and into the hands of Walls, who goes up and gets the shot and the foul. And that'll send him to the line for one more. We'll see who that foul is on. And that is going to go against Hefferman. That's his third. So the lead's back to 4 here late. And Adams, who fouls Hefferman for the team's third. That'll be Adams' third foul. Again, it'll take 5 shots for the 2-shot foul bonus here, or 5 fouls for the 2-shot foul penalty. As Davidson has it and lobs it over to Hefferman. Hefferman, and it's taken away. Adams dives for it. What hustle from Adams. And now Gunner will have the basketball and have to inbound it from the side. And now Davidson will handle it again against the press. And he breaks the count, sets up the offense. As now Woodson up top, double teamed and thrown out, and a foul. Or no, a timeout called as that's going to be a full timeout taken. So we're going to take it as well. We'll be right back. You're watching the WVFCA Hoops Classic here on Video Productions. Okay, we are back, and it's the same 5 on the court for West Logan Christian, as that's going to be Adams, Stacy, Walls, Martin, and Cozart for Greater Beckley Christian. We have Woodson, Davidson, we have Gunner, Hefferman, and Kincaid. As the ball's deflected out, and Adams nearly got it again. It's thrown to the corner, thrown back up. Hefferman with the basketball, and he'll get it to Davidson. He's double-teamed, deflected, and over to Hefferman. Hefferman, the ball's poked out, and they're going to call a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul against West Logan. Next one will give them the opportunity for the bonus. Or we'll give Greater Beckley Christian. That foul went against Stacy. That'll be his first. Right now, Walls and Adams for West Logan Christian have 3. And for Greater Beckley Christian, Woodson and Hefferman has 3. Hendricks on the court has 4, and it's nearly turned over. Boy, I'll tell you what Greater Beckley Christian nearly had some turnovers that could have changed this game on this last couple possessions. As they're going to reset things, and Davidson will inbound. He'll throw it into Hefferman and up top to Woodson. He's double-teamed over to Davidson. And he gets fouled by Adams, who picks up his 4th. Keegan Davidson has been to the line once tonight. He's 1 for 2 on that end. Greater Beckley Christian has been 1 for 6 from the free throw line, but this would be big for them if Davidson could convert both of these. And he'll miss the first. One more coming as Kincaid, number 0, checking in. And out will go Hendricks with his 4 fouls as the second shot's up, and it rattles out, rebounded by Adams. And West Logan has numbers. Adams going down court. Jump shot up. Missed. Rebound Stacy, but taken away by Woodson. Hefferman now with it, and he fouled by Walls as he takes a bit of a spill. And Walls will pick up his 4th foul. Gosh, I love to see people diving all over the court and everything, here tonight. But Walls, of course, who's had 19 points, made a big impact. Hefferman will get to go to the free throw line and has not been there tonight. So I'm not sure what to say on that regard, but Hefferman will put the first one up, and it rattles in. Big shot by Hefferman as GBC 2 of 9 from the free throw line. One more coming up for Hefferman. That puts him at 20 and make it 21. Lead back up to 6. It's thrown inside. Walls now with it. Walls will drive. He'll take the 3. I think that, and they're going to call a foul on that. So Walls is going to get to go to the line for 3 shots. He's 5 of 11 on the night from that on that end, but he can change that here with 3 big shots coming up. Foul is on number 10, Gunner of GBC, and that is his first. And he'll miss the first. 2 more coming up for Walls. That was a 3-pointer he was fouled on. Second one, that rattles out, but he'll get one more as Hendricks checks back in for GBC. And Walls hits the 3rd. So it's a 5-point game here late. And it's inbounded to Davidson. And a foul. That's going to go against number 3, Stacy. That'll be his 3rd. Now Davidson at the free throw line. He'll put the first one up, and he'll sink that one. One more coming up as the lead goes up to 6. He could make it 7 on this play. And that one's off. Rebound goes to Adams. He's going to run the court. Floater up, blocked by, wow, what a play by Kincaid, and he'll get fouled. Isaiah Kincaid jumps up and gets his 2nd block of the game. A huge defensive play. He'll get to go to the free throw line. He was 0 for 2 from there earlier, but what great defense against Jordan Adams, who's shown his ability to hit those shots. As the first one's up and misses. 4 of 13 from the line is GBC as a team. Kincaid's 2nd shot, and it's off, but it's going to be waived due to a lane violation. So that'll give it back to West Logan, who trails by 6 with 19 seconds remaining. As it's inbounded to Adams, he'll take it up court. Adams over to Walls for the triple. Got it! With 13 seconds to go. A timeout taken. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, so no doubt about it. If you're Greater Beckley Christian right now, Hefferman's been 2 for 2 tonight. I think that's who you want to go to try to get it in from the free throw line to secure the game for you. If you're West Logan, you gotta bring some pressure, no doubt about it. This is a team that's very, very thin on depth. I mean, you look at the numbers, they've only played 6 guys compared to 8 for GBC. And looking at some numbers with fouls, first off, number 13, James Sykes for West Logan has fouled out. Number 2, Jacob Walls has 4. Number 3, Stacy has 3. Number 10, Adams has 3. And then for Greater Beckley Christian, number 5, Cash Hendricks has 4. Number 13, Hefferman has 3. Number 22, Hall has 3. And it's inbounded to Hefferman. I try to get it out of his hands. I can't. And Stacy's going to pick up his 4th foul. Hefferman will go to the line for 2 shots coming up. And if he makes one of these, that can make it considerably harder for West Logan to come out of here with a win, as Hefferman's first shot is good. And he's 3 for 3 from the line. One more coming up for him. 22 points overall on the night. And his second shot is good. And it's going to be inbounded. Walls at 10 seconds remaining. He's going to have to put a runner up, and that'll bank off. Rebound goes to Walls. He'll throw another one up. Oh, my gosh, he got it. But that's unfortunately for West Logan, that does not win the game for him. That cuts it to 2, but what a gutsy effort from Walls and the team. That's 26 for Walls, but gosh, these two teams have fought hard. Great sportsmanship, great play, entertaining action, and we're going to have much more of this coming to you today. We're going to sit around shortly as we get ready to announce the MVPs of this one. My gosh, and that's a tough pick, honestly. I think for GBC, you could say Hefferman, but I mean, there's a couple other guys you can make good arguments for. And I think West Logan, Walls, or I don't know, Sites honestly probably would have had that had he not fouled out, as the teams are going to come together at midcourt for a word of prayer.
And now the presentation of the MVP plaque, again given by Beckley representative Mr. Tim Britton. First, the MVP for the West Logan Warriors. Put your hands together for number 10, Jordan Adams. Congratulations,